Hey, what's up guys, Nick here, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be comparing some of the different Halo games for something that I absolutely love in the games. If you can't tell by the title, we're going to be looking at some of the vehicle runs that can be found within some of the missions in the Halo campaigns. The reason why I say some is because some games have a bit of a vehicle run in them, and then some of them just don't whatsoever, which I think is very upsetting because these are some of my favorite sections that can be found in the Halo campaign. So by my count, there are 4 separate vehicle runs found between 3 different Halo games, so I'm going to be playing each and every one of them individually, and then at the end I'll let you guys know which one I find the most enjoyable, which one I think is the best vehicle run in the Halo campaigns. But what actually separates just driving a vehicle nice and casually in Halo versus a vehicle run? During the different Halo campaigns, there are plenty of sections where you can just drive the vehicles, have a good pleasant time, and not actually have any intense moments going on around you. It's just a nice casual drive. Whereas a vehicle run, on the other hand, you're driving your vehicle and at any moment something can blow up and kill you, or you can fall to your death, or just really intense music is playing and it makes it a very action filled scene. So the second thing I described there is what we're going to be looking at in today's video. So if you're looking forward to me looking at the different vehicle runs in Halo, make sure you drop a like down below, subscribe if you want to see more Halo content in the future. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, so we're about to get into the first vehicle run that can be found in any Halo game, and of course it's in Halo Combat Evolved. At the end of the game on the mission The Maw, you have a bit of a Warthog run to escape the ship before it explodes. So that's what we're going to be doing to start off this video. I'm going to be playing them all on normal difficulty, just so it's a very set standard between the difficulties, so they don't get harder, they don't get easier. Normal should be about the same for every single game. Without further ado, let's get into the Maw. I'm going to have to play through the mission, and then whenever I get to the Warthog run segment, I'll get back to you guys. Oh, we're all the way back here. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Dude. Dude, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Alright guys, after a lot of frustration, I'm finally getting to the end of this mission. I forgot how difficult Combat Evolved is. Even though I'm only playing on normal difficulty, I must be terrible at this game. I don't know what's up, but it's just taken me a long time to get here, okay? But we're about to get to the Warthog, which we will use to escape the Pillar of Autumn. Hopefully not get caught up in this massive explosion. So I love this part. It's probably my favorite part of the entire campaign, so getting to do it again is going to be an absolute blast. Let's see, we go out here. Warthog, I need a Warthog. Alright, let's get in here. And off we go. Hopefully I don't crash and die too many times. I should be okay. I've not done this in a really long time, so I should I should be okay. I've always thought of myself as a half decent driver in Halo. I'm not gonna cut this part whatsoever because I want you guys to see the entire run as it's meant to be. There's so many different routes. The reason why I love this one so much is because there's so many different ways you can actually do it. There's so many different routes, so many different jumps, everything like that, which is very much appreciated instead of it just being like a straight line to follow. You actually feel like you're escaping a massive ship. So as you can probably guess, I don't think this was meant to be a bit of a Warthog racetrack whenever the ship designers were making it, so it's not the easiest thing in the world. Especially the harder difficulties you get, it does get a lot more annoying because the flood will just blow you up and knock you over and cause you to have a lot of pain. Out of my way, noobs. We're trying to escape this ship. But I remember the first time I ever played Combat Evolved, it was actually a lot later than what a lot of you would probably expect. I did not play Combat Evolved until the remake came out in 2011, I want to say. And I know that probably sounds like absolute blasphemy for any Halo fan because, you know, I should have played it a lot earlier than that. Can I get through this doorway, please? But I don't know why. Combat Evolved was just never really in my childhood. It wasn't a game that I played when I was a kid whatsoever. I always had a PS2, and then eventually I got a 360, and then, you know, I found the light of Master Chief in Halo. Oh no. Okay, we're good. We're fine. You know, it's okay. Even the Master Chief falls out of Warthog sometimes. Halo Combat Evolved is a very floaty game. And you should never forget that. You will fly all over the place if you're not careful. The physics are just kind of weird, but in a good way. But I was extremely into the Combat Evolved party. Halo 3 was my first ever Halo game, so eventually I caught up. I love all the little flips and jumps you can do. One of my favorite streamers over on Twitch to watch is a dude that actually speedruns Combat Evolved. Oh, I was never going to make that jump apparently. Alright, that's fine. But even though Combat Evolved is one of my least played Halo games, I love watching speedruns of this game just because of how many cool tricks you can make and watching the person get to the end of the run and seeing how good he is at mastering the Warthog in this game makes me very, very jealous. Oh, I go down here. Oh my goodness. There's probably a lot of you out there that are like absolutely amazing at doing this run. You can do it with your eyes closed, and then you're looking at me being like, what is wrong with you? Okay, I'm sorry, Fullhammer. We're just going to carry on here. You're meant to wait and stop, but they don't wait and stop for you. They just kind of crash and die, so you just got to leave. She's gone, yep. And so are we. We're pretty close to the end here. One of my favorite reasons, or favorite things about this, is the music. Halo music is definitely my favorite out of any game series ever, obviously. So just listening to the music as you're driving through is really, really cool. Sorry, elites. You better run a little bit faster. I'm getting the hang of it a little bit more now. Oh my goodness, it had been a long time since I drove a Warthog before doing this. Nearly there. We're so close. Easy peasy. This is fine. This is fine. Here we are, nearly at the end. With a lot of explosions. I don't like it. And then I just jump out. Jump out here. Oh my goodness. Doing this on Legendary is the most traumatic experience you can have in a video game, full stop. I will never forget the first time I did this solo Legendary. I hated every second of it. And we're done. Woo! Okay, the first vehicle run in any Halo game is complete. I've done it. Nerve-wracking. Even on normal difficulty, it is nerve-wracking. So it's time to move on to Halo 3 to complete the next vehicle run. Okay, so next up we have the Warthog run that can be found at the end of Halo 3 on the mission Halo, which is a great title for a mission, obviously in a Halo game, makes complete sense. But fun fact, this is my most played mission out of any Halo game ever. Halo 3 was my first ever Halo game and it's probably my favorite. I love every Halo game for a different reason, but I think overall, maybe my nostalgia glasses are on way too tight, but Halo 3 is definitely my favorite. But I would just absolutely love this Warthog run. I don't know, something about it I just could not get enough of. So I've played this in part roughly, I don't know, at least a couple hundred times. At least a couple hundred times. So all I'm saying, if I die or fall off even one time, I should be completely ashamed. But what I really enjoy about this run is there's actually multiple vehicles you can use to complete it. These Sentinels are actually going to kill me if I'm not careful. Get away from me, stop lasering me. But the nice thing about Halo 3 on the MCC, I can actually set my waypoint to Bravo, so I can kind of skip the entirety of the beginning of the mission, which is still a fun mission, but you know, for the sake of this video, I can just skip to the actual important parts. As a kid, I absolutely hated these flood carriers so much. I literally despised everything about them. They were the most disgusting thing I had ever seen whenever I was like, what, 13, 14? Whenever I first started playing Halo 3, I could not stand the sight of them. And I still can't to this day. So we turn this final corner, about 3 billion popcorns come over this little lip in this ramp here, and then our Warthog is sitting here waiting for us to take us to hopefully safety. So come on, Arbiter. Where are you, buddy? Oh, he's not there. Alright, he's just gonna appear in the back seat. Magically, love to see it. So as I said, this is my most played section in any Halo game ever. Hopefully I don't die. If I die, I'll feel awful, but there are multiple ways to do this mission with different vehicles, but I'm gonna keep it to the Warthog because that's what, I guess, that's what the intended vehicle was. But there is a chopper, a mongoose, and you also can use ghosts to complete this mission, so maybe one day, if you guys want, I'll make a video showing off all the different vehicles that you can use to complete this, this Warthog or vehicle run, I guess. But what I enjoy the most about it, well, one, the music. It's absolutely beautiful. It's magical. Halo music, as I said before, is my favorite. So, especially in these vehicle runs, it just gets really, 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 really epic. And also, I just love that I'm teamed up with the Arbiter. That's one thing I really miss about the Halo games, being teamed up with the Arbiter, having my best friend here. I like to think, I don't know if this is true, but I like to think that the Arbiter is the Master Chief's best friend. In my own little imagination, that's what I want to think. So to have these two best friends charging in a Warthog, trying to escape this Halo ring that's about to blow up, it is just really, really cool to me. So that's what I want to picture, that's what I want to imagine. You just get to move down the flood, which is always a good time as well. But I want you guys to leave a comment down below. What is your most played section in any Halo game ever? What mission have you played the most? This is my one by far. So I think everyone, for different reasons, has a mission that they love the most. Maybe nostalgia, maybe you played it a lot with your friends when you were younger, in split screen, whatever it may be. I'd be very interested in knowing down in the comments. But I would always, always, always demand to be the driver anytime I did this in co-op with my friends. And if I wasn't the driver, then I would get in the passenger seat, huff until we got to one of the checkpoints, hop out, and then grab my own Warthog, because there are multiple Warthogs at different sections of the race. I guess you can call this a race. You're kind of racing against the platforms falling beneath you. And if you fall, then, you know, you're dead. But I just love how many little special things there are to this mission. There's a lot of cool little Easter eggs and stuff like that. You also just feel badass whenever you're flying over everything. One Arbiter, keep shooting. Oh my goodness. One thing about this mission though that can be kind of annoying is, even if you're doing a great job of driving, sometimes the platforms can smack you directly in the front of your Warthog and flip you upside down, and then before you know it, you're dead. It's kind of funny though. It's almost like muscle memory. I've kind of just taken a mental note of where I can drive and where I can't drive to make sure that I don't fall. Don't flip over! No! I thought I could do it without flipping over even once. The Warthog can be unpredictable, unfortunately. Out of my way. Don't knock me over. If you drive directly into those things, they will make your Warthog go flying, so you gotta avoid them. Stupid flood. Get out of here. One thing I love about the Halo games is just these epic sections. They really do just feel really, really intense. It's one thing that Halo games always kind of nail. They always make the intense sections just like that. Extremely intense and just really, really nerve-wracking. Even though I've done this so many times, I always get kind of nervous. I always get a little bit worried. Just in case something happens that I don't expect. Just like this. Dude, no. So all I'm saying, if I die or fall off even one time, I should be completely ashamed. But well, that wasn't my fault, okay? I take no blame. I take no blame in that one. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. We're good, we're fine. It was intentional. I did that for style points. Hopefully this time I don't flip over. Arbiter, you just need to keep shooting the Sentinels. Get them off our back here, buddy. Alright, we should be fine. We should be okay. Just don't flip us over this time. Oh, they wanted to flip us over, but not quite. Not today. Oh! Okay, this is fine. Yep. Just control it. Just control it. Control it. Control it. Expert driving by myself. Thank you. Oh, we're good. Okay, I thought I was stuck there, but we're fine. Okay, that was a little bit messy, but we've made it through, and it's okay. I usually go straight down the middle here, so this is like my first time taking this top left route. Don't fall off, please. Okay, we're fine. Sheesh. Okay, everything about that was a little bit rougher. But this is fine. I always see people asking for a Halo 3 anniversary. I'm in the boat where, to be honest with you, I don't really know if I want a Halo 3 anniversary. I feel like it might kind of mess up people's memories of this game, because it will just never be as good as what they can picture. Oh my goodness. These Sentinels are absolutely tearing into this Warthog and flipping us over. But I feel like a Halo 3 anniversary would kind of, not tarnish the memories, but just make people realize that maybe Halo 3 wasn't the absolute perfect game they remembered when they were a kid. Because, you know, nothing could ever make those memories that you had when you were younger playing this game. You could just never have those memories ever again. So I think Halo 3 should just stay where it is. It should remain where it's at. But I would love to see these missions remade. I would love to see blurred cutscenes. I would love to see this look like a 2019 game. Even though on the MCC it is absolutely beautiful. But we're nearly at the end. We've nearly made it. So close. Just nobody kill me. Oh, this pallet. Oh, it wants to ruin it. Oh, we went right through it. So fun fact, over here, there's a little grunt you can talk to. Oh, and the Arbiter! No! No! Arbiter! No! He was just scared. He wasn't gonna hurt anyone. Oh, poor little fella. Alright, well, we gotta carry on now anyway. Just like that, bip bap bam, we've made it into the ship, and we're about to make our way home. Well, I guess the Chief isn't, but the Arbiter is, and that's all that really matters in the end. But that is the Halo 3 vehicle run complete. We have 2 more to do for this video, so let's carry on to Halo 4. Okay, so next up is the Halo 4 mission Forerunner. At the end of this mission, we have a bit of a different type of vehicle run. We have a bit of a ghost run, which I know is maybe a little bit odd to hear after using a Warthog for the first 2, but Halo 4 decides to kind of change up the vehicle runs that we know and love in Halo a little bit, but I think it was for the best. The Ghost Run is one of my favorite parts of the Halo 4 campaign. I know Halo 4 in general can get a little bit of hate here and there from different people, but I actually really enjoyed this campaign all around. I thought it was a really, really good game. But at the very end, we get a ghost, so whenever I get to that, I will cut to it, and we shall experience it once again together. Alright, Chief, it's time to get up, my friend. We have a portal that we have to race to real quick. This place is not looking too good. Oh my goodness. We gotta get out of here ASAP. Okay, luckily that Phantom dropped some ghosts for us. We gotta get to ASAP. So this is one of my favorite parts in any Halo game ever. I know that's quite the massive thing to say, but something about this section is just so sick to me. The way the action sequence is, how intense it is, and just watching everything around you kind of go to hell while you're desperately trying to escape on a ghost. It is just so much fun. And also, it is still pretty easy to die in this. If you make even a small mistake and you're ghost in the wrong area, you'll get crushed by a rock real quick. So hopefully that doesn't happen. These poor little grunts. You know what? Even though grunts are trying to kill you half the time by either shooting you with a fuel rod or running at you with a sticky grenade, I always feel kind of bad for them. I feel like they always get the tough end of the stick, the wrong end of the stick in the Halo campaigns. I always feel bad. But if I have to run them over my ghost, then I will. But the vehicle run in this game, it kind of takes it up to the next level, I suppose. In Halo C and Halo 3, you know, you're in your Warthog, you're trying to escape. Oh no, this is what I'm talking about. Cannot sit here for too long or else the rocks will crush me. No thank you. Oh, this is getting a little bit tight for my liking. No, not today. But this one kind of takes the action up to 11. The other games were great, especially Halo 3. Where everything was falling around you. In this game, it's pretty damn crazy. Not gonna lie, it's insanely intense. It's almost kind of hard to see at times because of how much smoke and rock dust is kind of getting in your screen. So you really gotta concentrate. Oh my goodness. Sorry, grunts. Your deaths are required for the greater good. Okay. We should be somewhat near the end, I think. This one is not as long as the other ones, but I guess there is a lot more going on. I see the portal. We're nearly there. Nearly made it. Jump for it! Ah! Easy peasy. I actually don't think we're going to hit that portal. I think we probably would have missed, but it's one of the best cutscenes in Halo 4. The Master Chief just showing how much of a badass he is. Pull the handbrake, jump off the ghost, and just survive, just because that's what he does best. So that was the Halo 4 Ghost Run. There is actually a second vehicle run that can be found in this game, so we're going to skip to that. So yeah, that was awesome. That was a lot of fun. I haven't done that in a very long time. Alright guys, we're now playing on the mission Midnight in Halo 4. Yes, there's 2 different vehicle runs in this game. That's what I love to see. The vehicle runs in Halo are one of my favorite things about the campaign. So the fact that Halo 4 has 2 of them makes it really, really fun. But in this one, you're not a ground vehicle, you're not in a Warthog, you're not in a Ghost, you're actually in a jet this time. I know, crazy, right? This game really takes it to the next level. Likes to break away from the norms a little bit, but you're in a jet, and it's absolutely amazing. So I'm super excited to do this. I've not played any of these vehicle runs in a long time, so let's get right to it. Alright, we're now in the mission. We basically have to avoid everything at all costs, because if we hit something slightly too hard, we will go up in flames, which makes sense. You know, we're in a jet. Don't know if I'd like to do this myself in person, because I would have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm the Master Chief, I'm fine. The Chief can literally do whatever he wants. Okay, that was just a test run. Okay, it's been a really, really long time since I've done this, so nobody take any notice to that. That was just a test run. It was just a joke. Just a joke. Okay, I'm the Master Chief. I can do whatever I want. Okay. Okay. It was just a mistake. Where did I actually go with this one? I think I was just maybe being a little bit too quick. Oh, I go underneath. Oh, okay. Now I remember. So this is one of those ones where no matter what difficulty you play on, it all comes down to your own skill as a pilot. So even if you're playing on Legendary or Easy, it's still going to be pretty damn difficult. You just got to avoid everything as it appears in front of you. Okay, okay. Through the tough part. I really enjoy this part because it's so different from anything else we've ever really done in a Halo game. And it's also really challenging at the same time. I feel like if this was something that was just like on rails, you know, not much of a challenge, it kind of guides you through it, it wouldn't be as enjoyable. But the fact that it really does come down to your own skill as a pilot, I really, really like that. Oh, I just need to slow down a little bit. As much as I enjoy going super fast, sometimes slowing down just a tad can be your best bet. Okay, that was close. Oh, we're fine. This is fine. We're fine. Everything is okay. We're the chief. We can do whatever we want. Oh my goodness, you see that piloting skills? Never before seen piloting skills quite like it. That's a total joke. I'm actually very, very painfully average at this game. Oh, let me through. Don't mind me, Mr. Turret. I'm just trying to fly through your ship without getting murdered. Oh my goodness. Okay, I feel confident. I feel good. My concentration skills are, I would say, 11 out of 10 right now. They are maxed out currently. Okay, just avoid these crazy, scary laser beams that are going to cut us in half. All these lasers trying to hit me. Oh my goodness, this is Star Fox Master Chief Edition. Oh, let me through. Don't need any thrusters in there. So the fun fact about this one, this is actually at the very beginning of the mission. This isn't at the end. So you start off this mission by doing this, and then you go on from there. So it's very different from all the other vehicle runs. It's not the end of the mission or end the game or anything. It's to start off the last mission instead. I see the light. I see where I need to go to. We can make it. Things are getting a little bit cramped in here, but it's okay. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Ah, okay, and there we go. So this one actually is a little bit different as well, in the sense that you do have a little bit of combat to do. At the end, you don't just race your way through it. You have to shoot some stuff at the end. So we need to complete this, and then we're done with this vehicle run slash fighter jet training test. I don't even know what to call it. So we just have to go through and basically blow all these different cores up around the edge. There's one. We just make a nice little loop, and it's not too bad. Easy peasy. Oh, dude! Oh! The damn turret was in my way. I didn't see it. No! Well, that was not expected. That was not part of the plan whatsoever, but it's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. And this time, don't hit the turret. Okay, there we go. Just gotta make sure you don't hit the turrets, and you're good to go. One more. One more, we got this. There we go. Love to see it. And we're done. The vehicle run is complete. The jet run, I guess you can call it. So that is the end of the Halo 4. And that is the end of the vehicle runs that can be found in the Halo campaign so far. Unfortunately, Halo 5 didn't really have one. Yes, there might be driving sections in other games, but nothing quite as intense as the ones that I showed you in this video. So there we have it, we have completed the 4 different vehicle runs that can be found in the Halo campaigns. Before any of you mentioned down in the comments, what about that mission where you cross the bridge in Halo 2 in the Warthog? I know you do drive a vehicle in that, but it's not quite the vehicle run as I described at the beginning. That's just part of the mission where you drive through, but these sections in particular are very, very intense. There's a lot of action going on, and it's basically a do or die situation. For example, in Halo 3 ODST, there's a mission where you basically drive the entire time, and at the end, you jump off the edge of a cliff in your vehicle. Yes, that could maybe be kind of compared to one of the vehicle runs that I did in this video, but at the same time, that's just the entire mission, and if you want, you could walk that as well. So what is my favorite vehicle run in the Halo campaigns that I showed in this video? I would have to probably go with the Halo 3 Warthog run at the end of the game, or maybe the Ghost run found in Halo 4. I find it really difficult to kind of choose between those two, but I think my nostalgia makes the Halo 3 Warthog run just that much more special. I also like that you can do it with multiple vehicles. But I want you guys to drop a comment down below. What is your favorite vehicle run in the Halo campaigns? What is your favorite one that I showed in this video? I would be very interested in knowing. Maybe in the future I can go back to the Halo 3 run and complete it with all the different vehicles and see which one is the quickest, which one lets you do it the fastest. So if you want to see that, drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're brand new. I'd really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video.